So if you're an Auburn fan, you know quarterback situation has been an issue that we've been having since Jarrett Stidham left a couple years ago.
Yeah. Right off the top, I think week one, game one, I think it's going to be Bo Nix.
Yeah, we're going to really get a chance to see what these guys look like April 17th at the 8A game.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Bo Nix. There are some things he needs to work on, footwork, accuracy, going through his progressions. But he does have that knowledge. He has been a starter in this league 2 years. Now, I'm super excited about Demetrius Davis. I think the kid is a star, but he don't have the experience. And I think that's where Bo's going to win out. The experience of, be it what we would like to call a high school playbook under Gus Malzahn. He still has the experience of learning a playbook and playing at that level.
Yeah. Most of us Auburn fans understand that Bo Nix at times flamed out under pressure, was terrible in the biggest moments, but other times, like his first game against Oregon, he came through in the clutch. He didn't look pretty all game.
Yeah.
But I think Bo Nix has probably played the most ranked schools of any quarterback in the country.
It's a good possibility. I don't know what it is. He plays very well in Jordan-Hare Stadium. He plays like steamy doo-doo.
On the road.
On the road.
I don't know what it is. I think when we were away, we saw the first real glimpse of this against Florida 2 years ago. Going into the swamp, he looked
like a high school quarterback.
Yeah, he looked like a high school quarterback. He honestly kind of looked like a receiver playing quarterback. He looked like Kendall Hinton out there.
He didn't look good. But, of course, the offensive line didn't help him none that day either.
Yeah, and it's not like that Florida team was some incredible team. It was like Kyle Trask's second or third start.
It might have even been his first start.
I can't remember.
I can't either. But it really is the game that put Kyle Trask on the map. I mean, the people were really started talking about him after that game.
Yeah, and he really needs to work on his footwork, like you've said. And you said the time that we tried to record this before now. Drew Brees made a career out of good footwork and anticipation, and Bo has neither.
Yeah, Bo, what was it, Texas A&M game, had a receiver wide open in the flat and overthrew him by like 3 yards, 5 yards.
I don't know. He's done that a lot.
Yeah.
Which time are you talking about? He does that, and then he has the same play that he had against Texas A&M where he broke a sack, like he did a Houdini play, and then rolled out to the left and scored a touchdown.
Yeah.
Like, we don't know what Bo we're going to get game in and game
snap
out.
Snap to snap, not game in and game out. It's snap to snap.
Yeah. Like I said, start a game, incredible, finish the game terribly. It's not overlook Shalil Garrett.
No, he was in the recruiting class before this past one, and he opted out. I really don't think he's going to be that big of a factor in spring because it's been over a year since he played a game.
Yeah, but we don't know. The kid is raw talent.
He is. That's all he is.
Like
Gatewood coming in, he's got the tools, he's got the talent. You just got to get it all together and get it working in the same direction.
Let's not say that's all he is. Let's not call it a condescending thing. It's just he is so raw, and that's guys Gus brought in all the time.
Yeah.
Woody Barrett wasn't Woody Barrett one of Gus's guys?
Yeah.
Joey Gatewood. We thought it was going to be a superstar.
The kid that transferred to Liberty.
Malik Willis. Like, that's just kind of the guys Gus brought in, but let's not make it like we're talking about Grant Loy here. We're talking about a guy that's actually talented on the Power 5 level.
I don't want to say Grant Loy wasn't talented. They're there for competition purposes. I don't see whichever one it is that's staying getting any snaps in any game situation.
But I honestly think it's going to be a 3-guy race to the end, and I just think Brian Harson's going to be like, all right, Bo, you got one more shot, very short leash.
Yeah.
and that's how it's going to be. You know, you go into a game, you throw 2 picks, you look shell shocked. It's either going to be Garrett or Demetrius Davis coming in.
And my prediction is it's going to be Bo, Davis, then Garrett. That's just what I think. And I think Davis is good enough. If he don't get the start this upcoming season, he's going to push Bo Nix, and Bo Nix is going to play 1 season under Harsin and try to go NFL.
Yeah.
Because
Demetrius Davis,
he's got so much talent.
and he's got that dog.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, I think 5'11" is pretty generous.
Yeah.
But he plays his butt off, and he is competitive, like beyond belief. So Bo, he's gonna have to tighten up his shoelaces here. He's gonna have to put his big boy panties on.
Yeah.
And he's gonna have to go earn every snap. You look like straight trash. This ain't Gus here anymore.
No, it's not. And one of the things that really gives me encouragement about Bo is he's working right now. They said that he's gotten with the receivers and they're out working. So
yeah, Bo,
that makes me feel really good. Well, let's talk about the Oregon transfer for a minute. Yeah. Tyler Show, however you say his last name.
I thought it was Shaw.
Yeah, Shaw, Shook. Anyhow, kid has a cannon for an arm.
When he gets to show it.
Yeah, he's got some good wheels, and he's got good anticipation on like slant patterns, outs, digs, whatever you want to call it, comebacks. If he comes, I think there's a good chance Bo might not be the starter.
Good chance Bo might not even be first or second string.
Yeah, because this kid's got excellent footwork. There's a reason he was rated a 4-star and rated high in his class when he was coming out. Yeah. He's got all the ability. Now, why he transferred from Oregon, I don't know. Maybe their quarterback room got real crowded.
Well, our quarterback room was crowded.
Not really.
We got at least 3 that I think could start.
We got 3 that are
in the run.
Well, we got 2 that are unknowns.
Well, yeah.
But anyhow, this kid's got talent running out his ears.
Yeah.
Transfer.
But like he comes in. We got 4 guys, super talented, all unknown.
Yeah.
Like he's coming from a pop gun offense. We know Oregon. Pretty simple.
Yeah, a lot of
special.
RPOs, a whole bunch of RPOs.
Which obviously his mentals are there. We ain't got Oregon's offensive line.
No, we don't.
We don't got Oregon's offensive line. We don't have a lot of established talent at receiver.
But we got good receivers.
Yeah, we got guys who we think are really good, and Elijah Canyon showed his talents off in the Northwestern game.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of big guys. We have one guy, I think, on offense that is, we know what he's going to give us.
Yeah.
Game in, game out.
Yeah.
And that's Tank.
Right.
So he's coming in. I'd give him a great shot, as good a shot as any of our other quarterbacks.
Right. I mean, you.
Sorry about our dog. Life with dogs sucks. Like I said, I'll give him as good a chance as anybody.
Yeah, I do too. Maybe a little more.
Yeah.
Than the 2 that are coming in. Shail Garrett, Garnett, whatever his name. I can't remember his name. Not right off the top of my head. Demetrius Davis. They're both coming from high school. One of them sat out a year. So I would really love to get him, add him to the room.
Just going to add competition.
Yeah, pushing each other. I mean, that's what makes you better. You know, I mean, if every snap you're on the field, you know that the guy behind you can do what you're doing, it really drives you to be your best every play.
Yeah, whoever gets the job, they just got to know. Demetrius gets the job. Got to know Bo, Shug, and Garnett, or Garrett, right behind him.
Yeah.
breathing on his neck, and I don't mean that in a panic and don't make any mistakes whatsoever way. I mean that as in
just play your best every play, 100%.
Because we saw with Bo, it doesn't work. Go out there and just play free.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, obviously you got to play free, but I'm talking like, you know what I mean. If you watch football, you know what I mean. Don't look at me like that.
I mean, Bo was going out there and he knew he was light years better than anybody Gus had recruited to sit behind him.
Yeah, he knew freaking Cord Sandberg wasn't going to come in behind him.
Or Grant Loy, I mean.
Like, no disrespect to those guys. Like, Grant Loy, he showed he could play at Bowling Green, but I don't think he's in this competition for real.
You know, so that's where I'm sitting. You know, if we get the transfer, it's going to be great. It's just going to bring more competition in to make everybody work harder.
It's just going to be like the Jeremy Johnson, Sean White, JF3 quarterback room.
Yeah.
But they're better.
All right, what Bo needs to work on. Bo needs to get his footwork down. He has terrible footwork. The kid can run, but, you know, you have to set your feet. You have to set your feet to make an accurate throw. I understand sometimes you're on the run, what have you, but he was getting out of the pocket when the offensive line would give him a good pocket to step up in and make an accurate throw. He was still bailing out or throwing, falling backwards. You can't do that and win championships. You can't do that and win consistently.
Yeah. We like the highlight plays. We like when he would roll out 10 yards backwards and fling it up to somebody.
Yeah.
But you can't do that every play. The kid thinks he's freaking Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I'm saying the kid and he's older than me. But you know what I mean.
Right.
Bo, like I said earlier, the Drew Brees analogy. Drew Brees, like 5'11", short white dude. Like the typical white dad.
Yeah.
Made a career with a weakish arm that already had an injury of just perfect footwork.
And being accurate.
And anticipation. The dude was after practice for like hours just going through it in his head. And I need Bo to do that.
Yeah. I mean, he's got to get better with his footwork. I mean, you know, wherever your toes pointed, that's where the ball's going to go.
Yeah, that's basically how it is.
Yeah.
Just like the yesterday's video, Lamar Jackson, great quarterback. Already, great arm with the angles and everything, but his feet, he looked like a duck.
Yeah.
Terrible footwork. And if he can work on that, he'll be an MVP, like a for real MVP, and be able to win playoff games.
Right.
Bo, same thing. Footwork. Now, Suge wasn't perfect with his footwork from what we've seen.
No, but he's really good.
Yeah. And we know Harsin. Bachmeier, great footwork as a freshman.
Right. So, there you have it. I think Bo's going to be the starter. If we get a transfer quarterback, me and Bo will do some research on him. We'll update this. But as of right now, I think it's going to be Bo, Davis, Garrett, or Garnett, whichever one his name is, and then Loy. And if we're starting Loy, then our season has went to shit.
I don't know. He got nice hair, though.
Which I don't mean to offend Loy if he watches this or hears about it. Better athlete than I am. I just think the three guys I mentioned ahead of him are better.
Just happens to be that way. But if you like this video, pimp smack the like button.
Subscribe.
Share it. Yeah, subscribe. Comment other video ideas because we're out. Love you.
War damn eagle.
War Eagle. Selena, go!
Oh.
Stop!